We have begun QA testing for the tech update internally with selected groups of active patrons on Discord. Which means we are looking at polishing aspects of the game in preparation for a release. We want to be transparent about the tech update development and release process, so here's what you need to know. How will the tech update be released and what content will be accessible? The initial tech update release will only consist of the main home stories, Jenny and Debbie, first day at school and minor locations. Despite having the majority of the game converted for the tech update, this will be the first part of the game to be released publicly. Here are the reasons why we are releasing the game in parts. Players have been anxious about getting their hands on the new version of the game, so now you get to sample all the improvements made in our general direction. It's easier for us to balance and iron out any issues, bugs or inconsistencies that may pop up. Remember, this is a complete game overhaul, so many things have been moved around and affected. We get feedback from the player base as we roll out the content, which makes it easier to sort different issues and potentially change direction with some of the content. When will it come out? All game developers dread this question, but if testing goes well, we hope to release the first build towards the end of the coming month, May. As always, patrons will have exclusive access to a high-speed download ahead of public availability. After the initial release, how long will it take to get the rest of the parts? Our current goal is to aim for a release cadence of roughly 2 months, starting with the initial release. This should give enough time for us to assess how well the content and any improvements were received, and also implement the next parts to be released and have them playtested. At present, the plan for these releases is for them to be character-centric, focusing on adding in whole character roots at a time. Can I help playtesting the upcoming content? We currently are full with the QA testing team, but further announcements will be made in case we require additional help. The release date of the tech update will be on the last week of May. Just as Dark Cookie says on his announcement, if the testing goes well, they will release it at the end of the May last week. Summary: the only content that consists on the initial tech update are the story of Debbie and Jenny, few minor locations, and the first day of the school that is part of the prologue story at the beginning of the game.